The ending to an anime is the most important part of the experience, apart from the writing, acting, animation, music, and all the other parts. Bad ending can ruin a show because of all that build up and then that's it. Really? Really? Most of the time we can't take the shonen approach with filler and filler arcs. You just got to end it, and usually it's pretty bad. A lot of bad endings for anime can be blamed on the manga being incomplete and the series only having a certain amount of episodes. The problem is that the show is clearly building up to something else and then does something completely different. Examples of this include Soul Eater, Future Diary, and the original Hellsing adaptation. As you can probably tell, I like Ultimate more. But you know what I think are the funniest endings in anime? Gainax endings. You may know Studio Gainax for their mad, awesome, and confusing work. I enjoy a lot of their work and scratch my head in confusion at others. The strange thing about their endings is that most of them aren't adapted from manga, apart from stuff like Karikano and Re Cutie Honey. The thing about Gainax endings is they just go in weird directions from where you'd think they go logically. For example, Neon Genesis Evangelion ended with the production quality of an unfinished coloring book and a script which felt like it was written by someone who had enjoyed the Endless 8 arc of Haruhi Suzumiya way too much. But there is one show that's ending just pissed me off. That show is... Oh, this little show. Panty and Stockings is about two angels. One is a slut and the other is a goth with a sweet tooth. These two foul-mouthed angels are thrown out of heaven and live on earth. They kill ghosts in order to get back into heaven while making sex jokes and saying the F word as much as possible. I'm just going to come out and say it, I'm not a fan of this show. The problem I had with it was the humour. I liked the first 3 episodes, but then it just repeats the same joke. Sex and F-bombs. Great. Awesome dub though.
And how you feeling this morning, Stocking?
Fuck off. Don't talk to me until I've had my goddamn sugar.
I thought I'd explain my thoughts on the show before I ripped its ending apart. So the show has a plot right at the end, which is different from how most of the show is, as it's normally 2 short stories per episode. So something about Panty being on a farm, that kind of reminded me of the ending of the Infinity Gauntlet. And there's a big battle and stuff, and then this happens.
I mean, you would have to try it to see.
What the hell was that?
I'm sorry. But surprise, I'm actually a demon.
Objection!
Firstly, what does this add to the story? Secondly, why was it there? Sequel beg? This is like the ending of the Teen Titans animated series, which sets up this mystery and then went bye. No answer, no point. The ultimate Gainax ending. It comes out of nowhere with no foreshadowing or setup. It just confuses me, and I know this ending was done as a joke, but it goes beyond a joke and becomes an annoyance. This is worse than the time the Dot Hack franchise was really about saving humanity from destroying itself by a cult of eco-warriors, or the ending of Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5. I'll talk about that one at some point. Oh, and to pour salt into the wounds, it ends with this. No second season. We are more likely to get Kingdom Hearts 3 before a season 2 of Panty and Stockings.
Folks, they just didn't care.
This could have been a great twist for a second season. If they built up to it and explained it, then we could have had an awesome show right there.
You see, they just didn't care.
So, when season 2 Gainax? Probably not going to happen due to the director and a lot of the staff are now working for Studio Trigger. So in conclusion, either have a sequel ready or don't tease one right at the end. Because how much does it amount to?
Nothing! Absolutely nothing!
Or of course, right, Naruto! If you like this video, please give it a like and subscribe for more content from yours truly.